I recently saw Sony's best 23 games in 2023, and it made me ask the question, is this the year of gaming? Short answer is yes. Now, I understand I'll probably get a lot of hate in the comments, but 2022 was one of the weaker years for gaming, in my opinion. It just finished strong, like Noah Lyles in a 200-meter dash. Didn't get that one. Okay, like a rock bottom from the People's Champ. Not that one either. Okay, I got one for you. Like LeBron on a fast break over Jason Terry. Ringing a bell?
Ding, 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 ding,
I knew
ding,
it
ding,
would.
ding, ding.
This year's lineup has some of the greatest potential I've ever seen, or maybe I just got the money to get them all now. Either way, 2023 is most definitely the year of gaming, and for today's video I'm going to tell you all about a few games that has me making that bold statement. This is in no way a rank based list, just a few games that are on my radar for streaming, YouTube content, and most importantly just pure enjoyment. So buckle in, hit that like button, and ride with me for a few minutes. First up is Bramble the Mountain King. This is a horror indie platform adventure game that is inspired around Nordic fables. So think Little Nightmares but with Hansel and Gretel. I'm also pretty sure these monsters want to eat them as well, so I think that's pretty accurate. The platform horror games ended up being one of my favorites last year, and this one will be just the same. Now this game does have a demo out on Steam right now, and if you don't feel like playing that, then check out my playthrough with the link in the description below. Unfortunately, there is nothing definite on a release date, but at least Forspoken has one. This action role-playing game is set to come out January 24th, and I honestly don't know much about the story. All I do know is our main character has been transported to another realm and gains all of these magical powers to save the realm she now currently resides in. Sounds crazy, right? This game has been getting a lot of hate, but when I did my playthrough, I had a blast fooling around with the gameplay mechanics. The traversal is one of my favorites, and the combat seems to give the player a lot of freedom when it comes to the amount of magic and the way you can personalize it. Another game that also has major emphasis around magic is Hogwarts Legacy. This comes out February 10th, and I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I'm still getting hyped for this game, and the random TikToks I keep seeing depicting what you can do in this game is making me want to get the deluxe edition. Crazy, right? I'm serious. My biggest conflict right now is deciding whether to get it on a PC or the PS5, but
I'm leaving here with something.
and this will be my second attempt at a Harry Potter game, with my first one being on the GameCube in the early 2000s. Speaking of the early 2000s, this game was first introduced in 2007, and it's apparently trying to get back in touch with its roots. And no, I ain't talking about the family that made it out, taking their kid back to the hood. I'm talking about Assassin's Creed Mirage. It comes out March 9th, and this game is rumored to be getting back in touch with its stealthy side, and I'm here for it. They have been doing pretty decent with the games prior to this, but have been caught up in the fad of making games that are 100 plus hours long. This one may probably still be just as long, but it's adding a stealth mechanic back to a classic series. I can't argue with that. I'm sure they won't stray too far from the RPG elements from Valhalla, because they got to get their bread off us by any means. Now, if you're worried about having to stray too far on the story with a side quest, then check out Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This game will give you a perfect balance of linear and open world experience with its story driven content. On March 17th, good lord, March is packed. We got Cal returning back doing his Gerald impression, and he came back with some experience under his belt. I'm talking polished fighting mechanics, and even the way he gets around has improved as well. Now, this game is based off its predecessor, Fallen Order, story-wise, and it's supposed to line up with the continuity of the Star Wars movie as well. I'm very confident that they can pull that off, just like Insomniac having both Miles and Peter in Spider-Man 2. Now, this is what most PlayStation owners are looking forward to, and may be a contender for Game of the Year as well. The first two installments came and knocked it out the ballpark like Aaron Judge. Plus, the gameplay is already there. I'm excited to see how much they can improve on that and what direction they decide to go with the story. It seems like a slight deviation of Kraven's Last Hunt, but we never know. I just hope Insomniac likes Peter more than comic book writers do, because knowing them, I'm sure they're going to have Peter portraying a zombie in the day before. This game is set to release March 1st, 2023, and it's supposed to be an open world survival set in post-pandemic America. Now, I know that topic is a hard one to settle on, but if you and the guys, or ladies, we don't discriminate around here, wanted a co-op survival game that reminds you of The Division, then look no further. In this world setting, you're going to be going against infected and survivors alike. Now, it will be both PvE and PvP, so it is going to be complete chaos and destruction. As long as you're with the crew though, right? I'm guessing the only thing that would be safe to say is that this year of gaming may be better than ever, and I feel like I've only scratched the surface of what's to come. Hopefully I put some new games on your wish list and open your eyes to something new. Everything on this list isn't off the wall, but a few of them were, and that's okay. Now, if I did miss any games, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below which ones so that you can see them in a future video. Feel free to check out my playlist ranging from classics to horror and even some reactions. With that being said, y'all have a blessed day and be the best version of yourself. I'm out. Peace.